What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Dany Keens, and I'm right here with Dany Cass.
What's up, everybody? So, Dany, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
So I wanna talk to you about something really that I've been wanting to bring up for a while, and now that, thank you, Anchor, for updating for as long as we want to talk about. Remember last year? Remember September 1st?
September 1st.
2017. That was a big day. I woke up early to go get you. All the way to Apple Valley. I just want to credit you on all the stuff that you've been doing. I don't think you understand like what you're creating right now. Like, yeah, I want you to. I don't want to make you cry, but
I'm not gonna cry.
There's like
I'm
tissue glove compartment.
I'm telling you right now, I'm shaking.
Why are you shaking?
Because this is a topic that it's super surreal to me. Like, I still cannot believe it.
What part is it surreal?
Everything. The success of Ugly Bear, the podcast itself, my growth as a person and as a CEO of a business, and so those are things that still hits me because I'm still human.
Oh, of course, but you are a CEO now, so is that? I just feel like you. I feel like you feel like you are still not worthy of that title. Okay, so let's talk. Do you want to go like how this happened? No, I know how this happened. I know that I know this was going to happen. You just needed so much belief. Like, I think people were just tearing you down left and right.
Yeah. Like,
can I say the name of the other?
No.
What?
I could say it.
Okay.
Let me say it. So all right. So the story goes like this. I went to Apple Valley 3 years ago. My grandma had just died. Right. And when my grandma died, it was a very huge impact. I mean, I'm talking about like it changed me, because before my grandma passed away, I was a young pastor, Christian, doing God's work. Mm-hmm. Talking to young people, because I came from a very crazy childhood, getting into gangs, but that's something that we will talk about later. Yeah. But that was the backstory of my life, and yeah. I wanted to like change youngsters' lives. Like, that was always my thing. Like, talk to young people and tell them that you don't need drugs, or you don't need to kill each other to live a life. Right. Gang life is not your life. And so my grandma died, and my grandma was she was a big part of my life. She taught me how to be a man, how to be responsible, and just a couple of things. And when she passed away, I kind of like pushed everybody away. Yeah. But let me tell you what happened though. The day my grandma died, no one came to visit. Mm-hmm. No one called me, and then it was very hurtful, because the pastor, the church that I was going to, the pastor had texted me, not even like to see how I'm doing, but to promote his new book. Oh, wow. And it hurt me. So that kind of like made me realize that church is just a building, and people are just people. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to be Christian, like on my own, like the way I am right now. Right. And believe what I want to believe. Now, I'm not downgrading any religion. Yeah. This is my beliefs. Yeah. And I would never ever force anybody religion. This is just me, my personal life, and that's what it is. So I went to Apple Valley, but I feel like that was a way for me to get away from here, because I didn't do nothing out there. Jobs were very low over there. I got into, I was done radio producer. I was always a radio producer, and I didn't do nothing with that. And it was just a lot of stuff happening. And I was very depressed. And times when you would call me, I was very depressed. But even when I was out there, I was growing as a person as well. Because we started that whole, remember, we want to do like a record label. Yeah, we had We had so many ideas.
Big dreams, man.
Yeah. And we're accomplishing some of that stuff right now.
We are, which is crazy because that's what I want to give you credit about, and I want to always remind you because I always tell you that I don't tell you enough. Like,
so, I didn't get no jobs out there.
Yeah.
And it was like months with no work, and like 2 months seasonal, and then 1 month like that. It was always like that, and my parents would feel like I was living with them, but I was also like a bother.
Right.
Like, it wasn't like a benefit. Like, they would let me know all the time, like, you live with us and we're helping you, and like, you belong to us. Like, I had to be their slaves. I had to do whatever they told me to do. I'm already like 28 at the time,
Yeah.
And so I remember last year, a couple months before I came here, I got a call. I got a call by a business called Strabu, and they told me, the guy who runs the company called me and said, I want you to be a producer here. Like, I want you to like start some departments, like almost like director of operations.
Right.
And that's what I'm good at. Like, I could start up a business and I could like do a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I came. I said, okay, cool. Like, what do you need? And I remember that he told me that there was somebody already running it with him, but he wasn't doing nothing. Mm-hmm. So when I remember my first day, like, that I started, like, so I'm in Apple Valley, right? And I did like an interview kind of thing. We had like 20 people showed up.
You were freaking pushing. You were pushing hard.
And I was in Apple Valley. And I would come here for like a week, right? Mm-hmm. And I would spend like on hotels, and I would waste like $700-800 money that I didn't have because I didn't have that at the time. Yeah. And but I had a dream. Like, I wanted to do something. Like, I felt like that was my calling. Mm-hmm. So I worked my ass off. Came here for a week. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna see you guys next month. Yep. And I'll come back, and I will keep my word. This started happening on like May, all the way to August. So
this was last year.
Last year, yeah.
Jesus, it feels like.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then so in August, the last time I came, I did something big with the company that I told you. Remember, you were dropping me off at the train station. Yeah. And I told you, you know what? I think because this was going on, that I will feel every time I came here, I did something huge that I would get credited for. That I didn't want to go back no more, and I felt like going back to Apple Valley was just like.
You were pausing, like all the work you were doing. Yeah.
Exactly. And it would just hurt me. I would get depressed. I wouldn't, what I'm saying? But that even pushed me even harder. Mm-hmm. My son lives out here in Orange County, so I wanted to like be closer to him. So I called you and said, you know what? I think the best thing for me is to go out there. Is to live in LA.
Yeah.
And continue this. And you were like, I agree. That's what you told me. You said, I agree. And I said, okay. And I came. September 1. September 1 was the first day I came.
I remember. We went to the dentist that day. We
went to the dentist.
You had your whole...
surgery.
By the way, that day he was wearing a hat called Dream Chaser.
Yeah. I still have the hat.
It's a hat you need to you need to write September 1st on it.
Yeah. September 1st, I had a hat by, if you go, I think there's a picture that you have, right? And it says Dream Chaser.
Yeah, it has Dream Chaser.
And you were like, it's crazy how like it says that. And so I said, okay, cool. Like, we're actually doing this, right?
Yeah.
And my son was with us that day.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
But here's what I want people to understand. Even though I came, it didn't go as planned.
None of it.
Nothing came as planned. The company I was working for kind of like, well, you're on your own, but help us out.
Everything took a shit.
And
it was not to your benefit. Not what you thought it would be.
No, nothing. I literally, man, and I feel like this is gonna bite me one day, but I stayed over like someone's house, and it was like a bunch of people that would smoke a lot of weed and do drugs and stuff like that, and I would hear a lot of stuff going on. Literally, I slept in the streets, parks, You know this.
My
Your car. Sometimes. And so here's the thing. And you remember you asked me, don't you want to go back? Remember that? And I said, no, I can't go back. I cannot go back. That was my thing. I cannot go back because that is telling my parents, telling everybody that said, you're not going to make it.
Yeah.
You're right. I cannot go back. I know I'm in my lowest. I know that I'm homeless. I know I'm jobless. I know that the company that I'm working for is not helping me.
Yeah.
I cannot go back.
And you didn't.
And I didn't. And sometimes I would not eat for days. I got really skinny. It was crazy, you know. And then you were going through some stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I was.
You know, we were
both. Yeah, we were both. It was a hectic time for both of us.
Yeah.
But what I want to make light of is that you've branded Ugly Bear, which has been your dream for years, Dany. Mm-hmm. Like years. Ugly Bear.
If you see the picture, that picture was done 4 years ago.
Yeah.
When I was doing Christian rap, and yes, I do Christian rap.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
I was dang when I did it. And I always wanted to make Ugly Bear Entertainment happen.
Yeah.
And I will always tell you about my dreams. Like, I want a production company where people could come, be creative, do something, and we can share it with the audience. That's always my thing, whether there be budget or no budget. Of course, I would like to be budget because I want everybody to get paid. But either with that, right? September was the day I came. September, okay, you guys. We're in March. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And the first month, and maybe October, it was the shittiest months. Okay. But I met people and pushed me and encouraged me to do my thing. I left Strabu for personal reasons.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get into that. Personal reasons. Because I felt like they were just holding me back on my full potential.
100%. I always told you that.
Yeah.
Always told you that because I felt
they
like
couldn't catch up.
No.
Because I would literally wake at 6 a.m.
Yes,
to work.
you were the hustler. You were the one that was like, all right, what's happening? Oh, I'm still in bed.
Yeah.
I have things to do. I want to take the day off. It's like, I'm not here to take no days off. I'm here to work. Like, I remember like those conversations.
Because I was homeless.
You were so
because I was hungry. I wanted to be something. I couldn't be like this. And I wasn't homeless because I chose to be homeless. Like, I was there because that was the situation that I got.
That you were temporarily
life put me in.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And I had to learn how to really feel like zero to understand, like, right now, I cannot say that because I'm very blessed right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm making money. I'm blessing other people.
Yeah.
You know, like today.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really want to talk about that, but you
saw that. Yeah.
And so I could bless people now. So with that said, from September, 6 months later, Ugly Bear Entertainment is born.
And I'm so happy. You have no idea. It's such, it's usually other people are just like, ugh. But because I love you and I care about you, this has been your dream for many years, and it took so many negative people to be out of your life, so many nasty people to be out of your way, and for you to get to where you want to be. And it's same with me, and now we actually get to work together. We get to do all these cool things, and
I've done red carpets. I've never done red carpets.
I know.
I've been doing red carpets. I've been doing interviews. If you go to IL Latino, you can see the interview that I did with her, with the blogger Elizabeth Hernandez.
She's so dope.
Yeah, and and I have more things coming up. My music right now is about to blow up. We have this cool, awesome podcast that I love that people have been really liking. Ugly Bear Show, the Ugly Bear Show, and we're just gonna add to that, with some people, and I'm super just excited on all this, and I have no words, and as a CEO now of my business, I want to succeed this year. By May, I'm letting you guys know, by May, we're gonna have an office.
Oh, oh my god.
Remember that, all right?
I don't even know how to even respond to that.
May,
like, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have an office, and we're gonna have like a studio where we can record these podcasts.
Yeah.
Because even though we're gonna be part of a radio station, I still would like to continue our
of course
cool podcast that we have.
Our family.
Yeah, like just
We
being
got
real
you
with you guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Well, thank you. Yeah, and I didn't want to share that.
I know.
I was very.
But I wanted to make light of it because I don't think you realize the growth. Because just like you told me, like this girl that you're seeing now is a whole different girl that you were seeing a couple months ago. This guy that I'm seeing right now is a whole nother amazing father, amazing person, amazing like person in business.
Yeah.
And you're incredible. And I just want to know, like, do you have any advice for any upcoming entrepreneurs that are really pushing hard for their dreams?
Yeah.
What
I actually have
would you tell them?
3 points.
And also, this is for young kids too, because I want kids. Even though I cursed the crap out of last segment, but I want the kids to understand your point and what your dreams were like to you and how you accomplished them.
When I was young, I was told that I was gonna, I was a storyteller.
Yeah.
I would like making up stories. I actually won some awards because I used to write books, and that's something that I'm doing right now.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
And when you know who you are at a young age, even though it may seem weird, and this is for anything.
Yeah.
If you want to come out of a closet, you want to follow a dream, whatever it is, right? You do it. Make it happen. It has to be positive, though.
Yeah.
I'm not encouraging negativity or anything that has to do relating like, oh, I was born a killer. Nothing like that.
Right.
Okay. I'm only supporting real dreams that will succeed and change people's lives. Wow. That's what I'm pushing for. Second point, you're gonna have people telling you are never gonna make it.
AKA adversity.
Yeah. When that happens, you tell them, you just watch. Sit back and watch me grow. That's all you're gonna have to say. Sit back and watch me grow. And third, and this is very important, respect everybody. Everybody around you. Treat them like family. Everybody around you. Even if they're not blood, trust me. The more people I have around me, and I treat them as a family, I get the same.
Yeah. And
I want to thank Delmy. I want to thank Elizabeth. I want to thank a lot of people that are listening. Steven, Epic. You guys are amazing people. You guys have made me feel more as family than a lot of people.
It's so amazing.
Yeah. So I really want to respect and you guys know Miss Monique. Man, I could go on for days, man.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
so many people. And if you didn't hear your name right now, because I'm like want to cry.
You're on the spot. You're on the spot. This is about you today. Well, it was about us, but it's about you right now. But
But thank you guys. And so that's the advice. Respect everybody around you like family. It doesn't have to be blood.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
All
right.
I'm
so glad that we talked about this.
Thank you for bringing this up. I feel like a big chunk was taken
lifted off of you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
And this is good for people want to know like what's the story behind
all this. Oh my gosh.
So you don't know.
Yeah.
But thank you guys.
Yeah.
We're getting into part 5. We do have something we really want to talk about. I posted something up and people been commenting.
Yeah,
so we're gonna be doing that.
Yeah, let's skip to
conclusion and we're calling it a day. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you again for being awesome. I love you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.